video of the October Indie Fest. And say, now! For the main event. For the meat of the course. For the rice and beans of the meal. I am glad to announce J-Him the Man! This is Indie Productions.
It's Indie Productions. Welcome to the fucking show. Today, you can see my fat stomach, and you also see me as a fucking wrestler, okay? I'm fucking wrestling, man. I'm wasting no time today. I'm calling out anybody that wants a shot at this guy! Because I'm coming here and I'm doing all these media stints because I fucking can. It gets me money. It makes me feel good inside. And when I get in that ring, I'll take anyone down. He'll tell you, look at him. He's got this beautiful tie. He has that beautiful tie on to make sure that I'm going down the right path. And you know what? He gets paid good enough, don't you say?
Yes, sir. And everything that he does, he will not get sued. I will clear it off down so quick. Tell him what you did last week.
I pissed in this guy's drink, shit in this guy's drink, and his girlfriend still wanted to fuck me, dude. So
that's Indie Productions for
it's the indie bros, man.
You want to get real quick to the music? We will talk about the music. Jason will talk about his first music.
We'll talk about the music. Before I talk about the music, I just want to say fuck Indie Live Show, okay? It's the J-Ham Live Show now. J-Ham and Company. All right.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. So music. They like to talk about hot tracks. Is that
yes,
right?
Sir.
That's what I like to do.
I seen that in the papers.
Right,
I think they like to talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're stealing these
hot track. Reason. New Beginning. Wonderful album. Great tracks. A lot of people have been loving it. Isaiah Rashad, JID on the same song is a beautiful, beautiful combination.
Indeed, my friend. And Papoose. We got
Papoose.
Endangered Species. Conway with French Montana.
Frenchie Baby.
Wow.
Shout out Uncle Frenchie Baby.
Yeah. But yeah, yeah. What else did they do? Did they do like shit tracks or something? Crap tracks? Something?
Crap tracks, man. Do they do that? Because honestly, it's anything they make. Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Of course, if you didn't get the costume already, dude, wrestler, agent, come on now. Paul Heyman, Brocklet, come on now. Come on now. Give it the fucking program. Yes, it's a UFC belt, but it still works, okay? Anyways, let's get into the news this week, and I wanted to talk about something, because we have some shit planned for you guys. I don't want to spend too much time on the news.
Yeah, my wrestler really wants to talk about something very, very emotional and impactful to the people, and people just like to think with their heads and not with everything else, with their heart and with their body.
I think I need to say this message and spark.
So explain the message while you
Listen,
spark.
Listen, guys. Hold on.
Light it up, buddy.
Hold this for me, agent. Let me tell you something, guys. I got some shit to say. And there's a lot going on in the world, right? We're all chaotic still. There's still everybody, the pandemic. I'm getting paid more than ever, though, so it's fine. But all I want to say, just wear your fucking mask, man. If shit's really coming back, do we want to see people die more? Do we want to have more people die from this?
So in a situation when it's, scaring people, the media is scaring people, right? So if the media is using it as a tool or not, regardless, you should just
keep your family safe. Preserving your family is the most important thing.
And honestly,
if you don't want to do it for the American people, because I don't. I do it for the people around me, the people that love me. That's why I do it. Yes, sir. I may be a champion. They call me arrogant. They call me stupid. They call me dirty. They call me a cheater. But you know what? I'm a family man all the way through. And you know what? Most wrestlers can't really smoke on this shit on public, man, because, oh my God. But you know what? My agent, man, he clears everything for me. I can do anything I fucking want to do. And it's going to happen, right? And shout out the Lakers, man.
Yes, sir. Shout out Lakers.
Shout out the Lakers.
Shout out LeBron James. He
LeGo
deserved
James.
everything. Anybody that doesn't think AD does not deserve it, because AD did deserve it, but LeBron, come on. He shows it. AD's
LeBron
fire.
played well. AD played well,
Jimmy
too.
Butler, fire. That's my 3 MVPs of the fucking whole final series. Let's go.
But LeBron.
How about that green shot, bro?
Oh, Danny Green, dude. He picked it up, though. He picked it up that last game.
Everybody like.
So basically, what happened was I was wrong on my predictions.
It's canoeing, so. Yeah, nice.
I was wrong about predictions, though.
Yeah, Indie Productions were a little bit wrong, but I seen that he had most of it right. A lot of it right, actually.
I had some critical stuff. The Lakers were in the finals, like I expected.
Yeah.
But my Celtics weren't there. My Celtics just weren't there, man.
Yeah.
And that's the rough shit. That's the rough reality of it all.
Which I do. Dude, Celtics suck, really. I'm just kidding.
He's my agent. He's funny. I'm not going to hit him, but somebody else said that in his fucking life, dude.
I'm not going to hit him, but...
It's hard for me to say that. Okay, but today we have a new Halloween segment planned.
And it's called... What's it called again? Scary Stories to Tell in the Nighttime with wrestler J.M. Mayhem.
We're getting spooky out here. Ready?
Wait, you got a story right now?
I got a story right now to tell you. Now we're going to do 2 stories each, okay? My first story is a real life story, but my second story is going to be something you guys will never expect. Okay? I'm going to smoke too, because you got to smoke during the spooky story. I'm going to have my agent hold my title belt for me. You hold that, you put that on your fucking shoulder, because we're the champs in this together, baby. Alright. You better, look at that, look at that. That gold looks good on him too!
That is listening and gleaming.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Let's go.
Alright, ready?
Let's go.
Who believes in ghosts here? Who truly believes that those things that you hear that go bump in the night are real, in another realm, existing or coexisting? Okay? I need everyone to listen here. That stuff they say, go play with a Ouija board. Go talk to ghosts. Go try and reach that other side. Try and figure out what's there for you to find. Well, I'll tell you, it is not something worthwhile. It is something vile. It is something gross. It is something evil. Hear me out. A few friends that will not be named for the sake of privacy. I was hanging out with them, and they told me that they used to do seances. If you don't know what a seance is, it's basically channeling someone trying to get in contact with the spiritual realm. And a lot of people don't believe that stuff works. From experiences personally that I've had, it truly is something that is not meant to be taken lightly. We go and do the seance. Everything that they've done before, I felt a little more comfortable as they had experience. So we had one of my friends. She said that she always got the same ghost every time they did it. Sounds weird, right? We get that ghost. The ghost name is Adam. Adam lost his life. Obviously, he's a ghost. But he would always channel through Aaron. I said the name, but I don't have last names, so I had to. So you hear me out. Through that lady, through that girl, he would speak. And speak just like it was him. Like it was him. There was nothing. Like you could not tell. You could not tell. And what I want to say is that he would come in and act like this poor boy. He said that the person that he would always go through reminded him of his previous girlfriend in his other life. Now, the weird part about that is we had no connection to these people. So it was an interesting experience. It felt real. It felt like I was talking to someone on the other side. But here's where it gets freaky. We're using the Ouija board one night, and we just fucked around. We got this young boy named Noah who said he died in a fire. We didn't pay any mind to it, as sometimes these things just happen. Muscles move on their own without you realizing. The Ouija board isn't a reliable way to communicate. But then, later that night, we decided to do another seance through the same person. And we got this ghost Adam. But this time, he seemed alarmed. He seemed scared, confused. He told us that we were in danger. He told us that there is someone trying to break that connection that Adam has with the said person going through speaking. And there's nothing he could do about it. That was a little alarming. We didn't pay any mind to it. And then we tried to do a seance again. But instead, I was going to be the person. So here's where it gets freaky. I say to let it go through me. Everything's fine. But I'm sitting there and I'm twitching. You have to clear your mind. For some reason, my mind was not able to be cleared.
Spooky.
Very, very spooky. So, we give up. We're like, all right, the lights are off. I'm sitting in front of a mirror, okay? I click my phone. Light pops up from the phone. I look up at the mirror. Now, I look up at this mirror, and there was a face above my head. I'm telling you, a face pretty clear, but also not because it had a red lighting to it. But there was nothing red lighting in the room. There was no red lighting in the room. Very weird. So I tell them that. We're all freaked out. We sage the room. We end the night. Next night, we do it again. This night, we happen to get this guy. We happen to get this Noah, who explains to us what he is. He's a benevolent spirit wanting to hurt us. And the night before we went to bed, all of us, for some reason, were thinking about the number 5. No reason at all. We were just counting it on our hands. No reason. Egos continue to tell us that he wants to hurt us. So we stop contact. We don't pay attention. And for, I think it was about a year since I'd seen those two again. We do a seance for old time's sake, right? This spirit's back, and he explains more and more of what he wants to do. He says he knows all of us. He says he wants to kill 5 people. 5. The number 5. 5 people. In the room, it gets cold instantly. Gaming systems are turning on and off with no explanation. There was nobody near these gaming systems. AC turning on and off. These things can't just happen. You can't just make them happen. This shit is real, man. You fuck around with the spiritual world, you're fucking around with some crazy fucking shit. I'll tell you that. And that's my real life scary story. So, Mello, tell your scary story.
Alright.
I'll take the title back. I'll let you use your computer.
Nope. This story is all from the head, buddy.
Oh, he's got it all from the head. Okay, he wants that.
That's my second story. This one right here, I'm holding the title belt this time, buddy. I'll make all the fucking paperwork. I hold the title work.
He does do all the paperwork.
Okay.
You can hold the title right here.
So, I know you guys love your family. Everybody does. Right? We need it scary, bro.
Try to get like a nice scary.
A nice scary, like a purple.
Like a purple.
Something, I don't know. But yeah, so if you love your family, right? Everyone loves their family. There was this nice family. Good family, right? Working hard, hardworking mother, hardworking father. Father was barely home. Military. You know what I mean? So the mother got a babysitter. This babysitter was good. It was known around the area. This babysitter, you know, used to babysit for past, you know, generations and, you know, and stuff. So spooky
noises.
So yeah, and then they pretty much that night, it was Halloween, right? They babysitted the kids that night, and guess what happened, bro?
What happened?
They just, you know, the kids went to bed. It was good that day. It was Halloween. It was the day of Halloween, so the morning. So they're babysitting them that day too, pretty much. And then we just fucking, you know, go through the day. It was pretty good. Babysitter's there, you know, the mom's working, whatever. Dad's away. They're doing their thing, and then on TV, around when it gets later, they hear something on the news saying that someone from the asylum escaped. Like somebody fucked up or whatever. And oh yeah, I forgot to say they had a dog. And
Oh, they got a dog.
they had a dog too, yeah. And they pretty much they love this dog, but that's the asylum. Yeah, so it was like trick or treat night. So are they gonna cancel trick or treating or not? That's what everyone was scared about. But they ended up not canceling trick or treating, right? So they just do it. But there's a watch. There's a limit. There's like a watch, so people are on watch for it. Pretty much that night just went good. They went trick or treating. They came home. It was all good. And the night they pretty much chilled again, and they seen that there was they seen more information on this person, right? And the news, and then they pretty much just said this person killed many people, and even some killings around, mysterious killings around Jane Doe killings, some crazy stuff. And yeah, and so she was petting her dog, like nothing. And then she fucking, she realizes, she's like, wait, that's not my dog. And it's the motherfucker's hair, bro. You're just petting the fucking crazy guy's hair, bro, and he just gets up and kills her, and kills the whole family, and chops him up, and yeah.
Well, man, okay.
Yeah.
She was petting a psychopath.
She was petting the thing, it was regular. She was petting him on the couch, and then pretty much on the news they said that there was a silent killer, and then she's like, what the fuck? And scary, yeah, crazy.
Kills ain't to be fucked with, boy.
That's a creepy video.
Now strap in here.
Alright.
Strap in here, everybody.
your
Here we
improv
go.
one?
This is my improv story.
Nice.
This is a story that I've actually written myself, so good time to put it out here in the world, okay?
Yo.
So, here we go.
This is a story JM wrote. Yes, sir. And this is one of the best stories. So, let's get ready to hear it. Sorry, I'm the manager, so I have to say.
You gotta hype me up. This story's called The Note. Okay.
I think this is the one I
Right?
Yep.
Here we go. 1980s, okay? Moving into a nice part of Cleveland. We got a couple, okay? They're looking to start a new life together. They've been together for 4 years. Met in college, both graduating, getting their degree in psychology. Okay? They move into a nice little house. The address was 1735 Oak Street. I'll always remember that. And I'll tell you why. No. Listen out here. You gotta really gauge your audience here. Okay, ready? This may have a trigger warning, so I'll talk about some shit. But if you're fucking mad, I told you already.
Plus, I'll clear all the paperwork.
Yeah, he clears all the paperwork. So
Can't do anything.
okay. Anyways, untouchable. Untouchable. Come on. All right.
Even the universe can't touch us. Fuck.
Yeah, fuck those guys, dude. Anyways. One gets a job at a nice office. It's an editorial position at a local newspaper place. And the girl, she hasn't found a job yet, so majorly she stays home, takes care of the house. Okay? One night, his girlfriend is cleaning out the closet in the upstairs master bedroom. In that closet was a little door, about 3 feet high, 5 feet wide.
Wow.
She opens the compartment, looks inside, pitch black. You can't see a damn thing. You can see the floor about 6 inches from the opening. Dark. She gets a little freaked out, so she closes the door, shuts the light off in the closet, shuts the door, forgets about it until the next day. Boyfriend wakes up, got home late, didn't have a chance to talk to her. In the morning, they sit there and they talk over breakfast. He asked her how her night went. And she was like, okay.
She proceeded to tell him about the compartment in the closet. He said that he would contact the landlord. A few nights go by. Perfect. Talked to the landlord. Wasn't able to get much information. It's 3:30 in the morning, October 27th, 1980. Our guy, hear me out. Our guy wakes up. 3:30 in the morning. He's got to be up for work at about 5. So he's getting a nice drink of water, using the bathroom, doing your nightly necessities. He opens the refrigerator. He hears on the attic door. He wonders why it's so loud when he's downstairs. He goes to check. There is some squatters in the area.
Stay hydrated.
Please stay hydrated. Okay, so he goes up and investigates the attic. He finds a box almost right in front of him, almost like it was placed there. In that box was just paper. It's just paper, man. Sitting there, blank pages of a notebook, but almost looked like they were scraped on their sides. He wonders why. Maybe it's something that the previous owners had left there. Nothing too bad. Goes back to bed, doesn't even think about it. He goes off to work. He's got to work a very long day. His girlfriend's at home, getting ready to take a bath. Okay? She's in the bathtub. She's in there. Okay? It's been a long day. He's ready to go home. So he's on his way home. His wife hasn't been answering him all day. Interesting. He starts to wonder, maybe she had a long night. She didn't wanna wait for him to come home, so she just went to sleep. He comes home, calls her name. Nothing. He starts getting a little worried. His heart starts beating. His hands get clammy. He slowly walks upstairs. You can still hear the bathtub running. Goes into the room. There she was. A pool of blood filled the bathroom. The first thing he does is check her wrist, and it is indeed slits. But next to her was a book. A notebook, filled with shredded pages. On it wrote, "You know what to do," on every single page but one. I've spent the last hour writing this because this is my last day here. Goodbye.
That probably scared the shit out of someone. I hope so.
Oh shit! What's up?
That is indie production right there.
That was a nice little scary
Awesome.
story.
This
Fuck
is what
you.
we do.
Mel's got some.
You know what? Please do not talk to my wrestler like that. I'm gonna have to have you cut off the
we
stream.
can
I'm gonna have
fuck-
to cut
we
off
can
the
actually
live
fucking
stream.
Kill you.
I'm gonna have to cut off the live stream, buddy.
You
Your
said
actual
that-
live
you said
stream.
That scared him. Well, you deserve it for calling me a fuck.
That is indie production's spooky time. So share this if you gave you a scare. So for my haunting, scary thing,
Yeah. What?
is a real life haunting problem, and some people say it's media, but I don't know. What do you think, buddy? You don't know.
Never know, man.
I think it's real. That's why we want to go into space so much.
Well, yeah.
It makes some types of sense, but let's get scary,
Let's get spooky.
but not, panic scary. The pandemic scary. Yeah.
Okay.
Now. I can't show you the jaw-dropping images because these jaw-dropping images are so exclusive. So spooky. Not because I don't have some connection to his computer.
Definitely not that.
Alright. We're gonna start this. By a polar bear.
What's up?
Looking like a cracky.
If you're just tuning in, this is the Indie Live Show. We got wrestler and manager right here.
Right here.
Here's Melo's spooky story.
My spooky little... It's pretty much just a statement type stuff. Not really a statement, but just like, I'm gonna read it. It's not gonna be... Because I'm reading it off an article, so... I'm gonna make my own thing. So they say by 2040, in this scary story, jump back 20 years forward, in the scary zone of AI, in the scary zone of all this weather stuff that's happening right now, global warming, the endangerment of animals, endangerment of people, with no frozen flows to wander and hunt on. Most polar bears starve to death or drown, swimming for days
They drown.
on end.
They drown.
Yeah, because they swim. They have no thing.
They can't be on the icicles.
So imagine like being on the that's pretty sad. And guess what? They're saying that polar bears are just gonna be a little bit more extinct and they're just gonna be more different. But it's just scary. That's a real life scary thing.
Real life scary problem.
They're gonna be called Pizzly bears.
Not the Pizzly Bears.
Pizzly bear would be developed a bigger snout to sniff out the garbage of whale carcasses. And it'll eat it. A huge T-Rex skeleton stand tells a record breaking of $24 million. Crazy. And guess what? They say AI will become Earth's dominant life form. And keep humans like humans keep plants.
Can you believe that shit?
They say jellyfish will grow into dolphin-eating size predators.
Are you kidding me?
Look it. Look it. It's dolphin eating, not dolphin size. I mean, it's dolphin eating. So look, it's bigger than the dolphin.
It's literally bigger than the fucking dolphin.
And it just eats the dolphin. Yeah.
Come on, guys. Let's get some jellyfish in the chat. Let's go.
That's crazy.
We need some big jellyfish.
That is the grim factor of humans.
Look at Sam Hoboken.
No, it's actually Steve Backshaw.
Steve Backshot?
No. Guys, that's Indie Productions.
Oh,
No,
man,
it's Steve Backshaw. But that was my little real life scary story of the climate change and of AI. But let's go.
We're here. Let me get an outro. We're going to get an outro right now, but I need to give my outro promo. You know how it goes, guys. It's a wrestler, okay?
Yup.
Listen, here we are at the end of the Indie Live Show, which we successfully hosted. Just like next week, when little buddy Jack Jingo wants to get a shot at this title, I'll take him out.
Yes, sir.
And just like I do every single night,
Mm-hmm.
and I got my man right here. My agent does those money moves, man. He holds the title, too. I said it now, and I'll say it again. I will forever be undisputed and undeniable. Don't you ever sleep on Indie Productions. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Black Lives Matter.
100%.
100%.
100%.
Speaking on the chat.
Here we go. Indie Productions on Instagram. Go check the links in the description here to check these guys out. And make sure that you become a champion every day in your life.
And make sure you check out Indie Flows 123.
Right at the top. Music channel for Mello.
Make sure you check out his Twitch.
Twitch.tv/SEPunk91.
And make sure You share this video and show love.
Thank you guys for watching. Wait till the
Productions.
costumes the next week, guys.
What's happening?
The heel turn! The ancient heel turn! No!
That would be my title. Concluded.
A next
Live stream. Indie production.